Well, hello there, and welcome to whatever this is. My name is Haley, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Call of Karen, or the Call of Karen, I guess, to be a little more specific. It's not just like your, standard call to the manager. It's actually an eldritch horror, which, if you've worked retail, then you know how true that is. However, I do believe we are playing as Karen today, so that's a new experience for some of us. I have played before, so hopefully I'm not too rusty. It's been like a couple of years since I played it. It's a pretty short game from what I remember, but yeah, let's get into it, I guess.
Patriots and lovers, watch out. There is a new kind of evil about both family men and no mates of their own. Don't let the octopus into your home.
Damn
That's
straight.
a message from our lovely sponsor, Hurston Enterprises. Before you get any ideas about sea life on the run, the octopus represents those bastard commies up north. It's a metaphor, you see. I tell ya, I love being up at 6 a.m. on a Monday. The sun rising over the city reminds me of all the life down there. All those good, stout-hearted Americans with jobs in their minds and capitalism in their hearts.
Who are the commies up north? Is that referring to Russia? Or is that like, because this is obviously American.
We've got a special guest I'm interviewing today, Joanne.
Hello, Charles. I'm excited to be here.
Now, what's a good Christian woman like you doing out of the kitchen and on America's airwaves?
I wonder that myself sometimes, Charles.
What the hell is that? Is that like weird? It looks like a weird bread? Why is it that color? I don't think bread is supposed to be that color unless it's like, you know how like some people will make like a beetroot bread. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. And it looks like super red before you bake it, and then you actually start to bake it and it goes like very pink. I feel like they weren't eating beetroot bread in the 50s though, which is kind of the plot of this game, is that we are a 50s housewife, and I believe we have to fight the eldritch being that is Cthulhu. And my inspiration to pick this game back up is in fact my not D&D but D&D game group, where it was recently revealed that the big bad that we're fighting, or supposed to be fighting eventually, is Cthulhu. And I found that little tidbit out almost 2 weeks ago, and I am only just now leaving denial about that fact. So, that's fine. Because the only way, really, to defeat Cthulhu is not to do that, and to just prevent him from awakening in the first place. But, maybe this game will give me a little bit of inspiration for how we can, prevent him from awakening and all that, and defeat him if he does. I am very attached to my character, so I really hope it goes okay. I did kind of write it off as not a me problem last session, when we found out about that, because I play a sweet little dum-dum, and I just went, that's not for her to think about. But unfortunately, it is for the rest of us, like actual people, not just characters, to think about?
Francis, I made your favorite meatloaf sandwich
Mom,
with...
I can't
ew.
talk. I gotta go now. I'm gonna miss the bus.
Is that what that was?
Okay. Well, I love you.
Sorry.
Are you tired of feeling taken for
Is
granted?
that meatloaf?
You know it, Charles.
Of course you are.
Ew.
We know all you
What
family men work
is
hard all day just to provide for the kiddos
meatloaf?
of the old ball and chain. And when do they ever say thank you?
Honey, I'll be out late again. Have dinner ready when I get back.
Yes, this truly is the American dream. Happy home, happy life, and happy wife. And what could be happier? We'll be back with more tales from all around the greatest country on earth after these messages.
Is anyone else like really baffled by American patriotism? Like, it's weird, no? And not just because it is how it is. Oh.
Huh? It might be time to lay off the morning wine.
Karen would be a Pinot Grigio
Ugh.
girl.
Even when something's a little different around here, there's always a mess to clean up.
Oh. Where'd that go? Hello? What happened? Papers on the table. Books on the shelf. Papers on the table. Pencils on the table. Cards in the tin. Tin by Francis's door. Okay. Works for me. Oh. Apparently it didn't work for that pencil. I don't know what happened there. But okay. Yeah. Has anyone else's game group ever dealt with Cthulhu? Because I'm like a little bit nervous about it. Not gonna lie. There we go. I don't know why I had to go. Well, I did it, but I did. Yeah. If you have fought Cthulhu, might I ask how you did it? Did you win? How nice was your game master about that? Because I don't have... Oh my god. I don't... Oh, hello. Okay, wait, we're fine. What I was gonna say is I don't have, like, the highest hopes about our chances at, defeating Cthulhu. Yeah, that's good enough. That took me so many attempts. I just couldn't keep doing it. Yeah. Definitely a book. Me too. Me pretending to be a human person. I don't think I'm fooling anyone. But it's fine. What was I even talking about? I think I was talking about Cthulhu and like D&D groups. Yeah, right. Has anybody successfully defeated Cthulhu? Particularly after he has risen? I don't think that's happened yet in my game, but I don't love our chances. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we're kind of all a bunch of dummy-dums sometimes. And I don't know how equipped we are to actually fight Cthulhu. My role is generally to sweet talk our way into things and to get special privileges from NPCs. By last session, I got a new dice. I had to go into this like comic store near me that I've never been to before to get it, and there was a cat scratching my chair. Stop, you're so naughty. Right, so I went into the comic store and I had the bizarre experience of feeling like a zoo animal while I was in there. So that was interesting. But I got a new D20, and it's so cute. I might actually get it to show you. It's like clear but with black glitter in it, and it's really like fun for my character. I was like debating going between the black glittery one, or there was like a really pretty like emerald green glittery one like that. Like it's the same as like clear with like, yeah, just like green glitter instead of black. And I was deciding between the two, and I asked the guy if I could like the guy working there if I could roll it on the table and like roll both of them to decide which one I was gonna get. And he was like, yeah, sure, like whatever. But yeah, anyway, I rolled them, and the green one was a natural one. So I very quickly grabbed that one and just tossed it back into the bucket and went, no thank you. Okay, decision made. Yeah, and so I bought the black one. Hi, baby. There's a cat. Ooh, dinner time. Okay, but I'm gonna grab the dice and show you because I'm still excited about it. I rolled, literally no joke, I rolled 4 nat 20s, and I didn't roll that much, like, last session. It was crazy, but I'll be right back. Okay, this is it. I'm actually gonna, like, hang on. Yeah. So, give me a second. Make myself more. But, okay, that's not focusing. I don't know if you could see the glitter. It's like, hello. Okay, it's like probably not showing very well, but it's really cute, and it was, I think, worth getting stared at the way that I was. So yeah. Okay, back to the game. Sorry about that. I just got really excited. I wanted to show you. I don't know how well you can actually see the glitter. I'll probably find out in editing, but yeah. I got, like, I literally, I think I rolled maybe, like, 7 times, because the system we play in, it's, like, not exactly D&D, where, like, I don't know, you don't have to, like, roll so many skill checks, but, so, like, we don't actually roll as much as you do in D&D, but, like, I probably rolled, like, 7 or 8 times total, like, over the course of the night, and, like, I kid you not, I rolled 4 nat 20s. So, and of course it was all on, like, completely stupid things. Like, charming people for, like, no real benefit other than just, like, getting my character out of doing things that I just, like, felt like she shouldn't want to, like, she wouldn't want to do. So, yeah, I don't know. I definitely frustrated my GM a little bit, which is always very fun. I do go into game night with a lot of little shit energy, which is kind of echoed around the table. So it's a really fun group, but yeah, I just really love being a problem sometimes. You know, it's just really satisfying. I don't really know what the moral of that story was, other than that. Oh yeah, we were talking about Cthulhu. That's how how I got onto that topic in the first place. I remember now. Yeah. We discovered that we're fighting Cthulhu, apparently. Potentially. The world is, like, filled with his spawn and all that, and they're trying to awaken him. And so we have to try to stop that from happening. So very much cosplaying as Karen. And yeah, so I thought that this was maybe fitting and or could give me some ideas as to how we're going to survive. Because yikes. Gimme. There we go. Oh. That went back in the drawer. Good for me. Yeah, I think that mystery thing in the fridge was indeed meatloaf, based on context clues. So to set the table for dinner. Cups, plates, forks. I probably should have read this before I started doing it. Sorry. Wow. Just the worst place I could have put that, huh? Cups, plates, forks. Bake that meatloaf. Ew. Sorry if you like it. I bring it to the table and slice it up. Ugh, just like raw dog and some meatloaf on the table, huh? And take that bacon knife. There we go.
Ready. Sure. When Francis isn't sorting his trading cards and John isn't working on his novel, dinner can't come fast enough. But when they're busy, they can't be bothered. Might as well listen to the radio while I wait.
Ain't that the truth?
And what a wonderful day it was! And if we have our way, we'll be living like this forever. Don't forget, anyone who wants different is a threat to our country. Be sure to report any strange happenings too.
I know it's satirical. But is it? Zoinks. Zoinks, Scoob. I think Scooby-Doo started in like the 60s. I don't need the fork yet. Okay, that's new.
What? If I have to politely remind John to stop stacking food against the fridge door again, I'll scream. Or I would, if he didn't always leave the room when I show womanly emotions. Floor bacon for me. Oh, what a feeling.
Good morning, America. We're back at it again on this bright and sunny morning. And aren't we glad that it's bright and sunny, considering that freak storm over the Atlantic last night? That certainly didn't give me any ideas about the fragility of our human lives. In other
That's
news,
not to
does
think
the
about
amount
it.
of salt you put on your meatloaf say something about how good of a wife you are? Tune in after the break to find out.
Okay. It's just satire. It's definitely not all a reflection of real things, and it's fine, and we just won't look too deeply at it. Just like the fragility of human life. It can't hurt you if you don't look. What? I feel like there was a thing. Okay, does anybody who's watching this potentially love Drawfee as much as I do? Because the first thing that my brain thought of when...
Francis, don't forget your lunch.
Next time, can you make lunch like Timmy's mom does? She gives him cookies.
And don't you forget the meatloaf tonight, honey.
I never do.
What thought was I in the middle of?
Today's broadcast brought to you by Hurston Enterprises' new vacuum cleaner.
I don't
With brand new
know.
technology that keeps your house cleaner
Oh
longer.
no.
But not too long, or you ladies back home would have nothing to do.
That hurt. Why did that hurt?
We've got a testimonial today from one of our happy customers. Say hello to America, Susan Jones.
Hi, Charles. It's a pleasure to be here.
Susan Jones? Timmy's mom, PTA president, makes snide comments about my brownies.
Now, Susan, you're a mother,
Ew.
PTA president, and baker extraordinaire.
Oh, I don't know if I'd say extraordinaire. I just know what I'm doing. When some others struggle a bit more.
Sure, Susan.
Who vomited on our carpet? Was it Cthulhu? Did Cthulhu vomit on our carpet? Because, what the fuck? I was definitely in the middle of like a sentence before this, and I dropped that. I don't remember where I was going with it. My nose got itchy. So that's fun. Crushed it. So I have to set up the dinner table again. However,
Alright, that's definitely not normal.
you don't say.
Any second now, Charles from PMCR Radio is going to knock on the door and tell me this is all a weird prank show segment. And Susan will be there too. She'll marvel at how I haven't cleaned up before letting in company. Your plates were floating? Mine had booked a plane ticket to Kingsport. I had to walk the whole way there to catch them, and I still made it back in time to make dinner.
Life hack. Nice. I don't know why I made it sound as though I was actually like the one reaching for it, but I did. And it felt justified. I don't see any. Whoa. Okay, there's another. Go away. Another cup. That was definitely a really effective way to be doing that, honestly. I'm not sure how it decides where things are placed. Like, I don't know if it like prioritizes certain place settings to like snap into, you know, but okay, that was rude. I just feel like it doesn't necessarily agree with where you put it sometimes. Ugh. Okay, I've never had meatloaf. Shouldn't it be in like a tin or something? Why is it holding shape like that? Like, why does this look like a chocolate cake? Why it look like that? Okay. That, oh god. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh wow, look at me like actually like serving them and everything. Ugh, god. Nice. That was so unnecessary. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but I did. Yeah. Hi, baby. There's a cat. Ugh, I just like glitched into that wall. I need another fork. But I don't... Oh, there we go. I
Dinner's ready.
love how fast she walks in this game.
In a minute.
In a minute.
Ugh.
Well, that's it for me tonight, folks. Keep an eye out for anything strange, and don't forget...
Okay. I saw my dice again. I love it. It's so pretty through the light. Oh my god, okay. Yeah. Am I still standing on top of the dining table? That's hilarious. Okay. I'm really quick. I'm gonna show you again the dice, but like better. Okay. Make me bigger. dice. I hope this works. Nope. You can kind of see. Yeah, you can kind of see the glitter through it. That was probably really shitty. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I hope that was fine. Back to the game after I doop. Look there. Okay. Breakfast time. Kitchen. Pan. Thank you. I'll get a plate. Sit.
Well, I prefer floating bacon to floor bacon, though I can't say I'm a huge fan of either.
Another day in American paradise, the greatest country on earth. Don't forget, everything's completely fine. Today's program is brought to you by And that's not all. If you buy now, you'll get a free pair of binoculars to spy on your neighbors.
Honestly, sounds like a deal. We have a theory in my house about our now ex-neighbors. They were like other tenants in the building. They moved out recently because they hated us. True story. And by us, I mean not me, but the other people that live in the building. My upstairs neighbors, who are technically my family. They have dogs that bark a lot, and I don't like them. The dogs. Not necessarily the family. They're okay. But yeah, okay, wait, what I was saying was we had the theory. It was like this. Hello. It was this couple, and the guy drove like a few different cars that would change like every little while. Like sometimes it'd be this one car, and then sometimes it'd be a truck, and then other times it would be a car and like a different car, and like we wouldn't see the other vehicles when it changed. So we had a theory that the lady he was living with was actually mistress.
Bye, Francis. Hope you have a good day at school. Have a good day at work, dear.
Because it made no sense as to where the other cars were going if like he didn't have another house potentially with a wife. That was how we one of the ways that, you know, we entertained ourselves. Oh, gross. You remember that episode of The Office? It's the hate crime episode, where that quote comes from, that Michael says that he's had a hate crime committed against him.
Hurston vacuum, he said. It will have your carpet sparkling like new.
And then someone...
Yeah, give me a ring when it does the same thing for my ceiling.
Someone says, like, I don't remember if it's Jim or if it's Stanley or Ryan or something. Someone's like, that's not what a hate crime is, Michael. And he's like, well, I hated it. Yeah, that episode where somebody did something terrible is how it was described to the floor in Michael's office. And it ended up being, spoiler alert, Packer.
Oh, yes. Being Magazine is here. Please take me away to a world of country melodrama where I don't have to worry about how my house might be possessed.
Mail order silver bullets. Right-click while you're holding the brochure to write in your order info, then drop it in the envelope and take it to the mail slot.
Silver bullets, huh? You know what? Sure. Better safe than sorry. If only I hadn't sold the pistol when we had Francis.
Going outside without being haunted by the specter of death. I can't read the other one. Mail in this something to receive a free something of silver bullets. Okay. The yellow backing was not the easiest to read. From a graphic design standpoint, I will admit. It'll be my one critique that I am probably not qualified to give. Oh, dinner table setting itself. Perfect.
Those silver bullets can't get here fast enough. Hey, whatever entity is doing this, please stop. I don't need any more cleaning to do. Okay, I can take a hint.
Is that the first time that we've heard Cthulhu? Yes, I think it was. Okay, you can go in the oven, I guess. Or do whatever that was. I'm sure it's fine. So, like, I don't eat meat, right? I'm like pescatarian. And it's for a lot of reasons. And this is not in any way me implying that anyone else should do anything with their choices in their body. I'm just explaining a little bit of why I feel fine leaving the meatloaf in the oven for like as long as possible. And it's also one of the reasons why I don't eat meat, and that is because I feel like it's a scary thing to cook. Like, I feel like it's the sort of thing where if you don't cook it properly, you get sick and die. Like, guaranteed. And that always just felt very high risk to me. Jesus, okay. And that might not be an accurate assessment, but it is the assessment that I've always had. Yeah. And that's part of why I don't eat meat. It's because I'm scared to cook it. Because I think I will poison myself. And in theory, that's something that could be learned, but I also don't like the taste or the smell of it. So, you know, it doesn't feel worth it to me. I also hate the texture of pretty much every meat I've ever had, so yeah, that's why it was fine, I think, to leave the meatloaf in the oven for all of that time, because if you don't, you die? Question mark? Excuse me. Excuse me, I need that. Thank you.
Dinner's ready.
There we go.
In a minute.
In a minute.
I should start cooking for the entity in the house. Maybe it will appreciate my cooking. I can't tell if that's a yes or a no. I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say,
Good
as
evening,
long as it's not
listeners.
meatloaf.
Gee, did that day fly by with no strange happenings at all? For you
Speaking of
night
eldritch
owls out there,
horrors, am I
here's
right?
the evening news. That storm out by the Atlantic seems to have cleared up. The Navy is setting out to investigate, to make sure it isn't something else. Meanwhile, some odd fellow in Johansson County swears there's a new mountain on the horizon by his house. Oh, the
I'm
thing
sure that's
some folks will
fine.
do for attention, am I right? If you live near that man, you'd best keep an eye on him for other unusual behavior. Good morning, everyone. Every day is a clean slate, a brand new start. Breakfast, as you all know, is the most important meal of the day. Except, of course, for the most important meal of the universe, where the old ones descend upon humanity and eat the sun. Broadcast is telling me that
Oh,
is
yeah.
the standard meal in most American households. My mistake.
Okay, here we go. What do Americans do then for the time of day, when the meal where the old ones descend upon the earth to consume the sun? What are y'all doing then for that amount of time? Because I can't speak for the rest of the world, but that's a pretty significant chunk of the day, is it not? Oops. Oh god. Oh god. Go over there. Is this day 2 or day 3? Yeah. Like, is that... It feels like all those like TikToks where British people watch an American make tea, where they just like microwave the water and like have an existential crisis over it. Because like honestly, like a kettle is not that hard to get, unless you're like, you know, like not a tea person, or like you just can't afford it. That's like, you know, fine, there's no shame in that. But
Francis, are you there?
Yeah, Timmy's dad is driving me to school.
Oh, I could drive you.
Timmy's mom says that women shouldn't drive.
Bye, honey.
I can't even, I mean, obviously women
Strange.
should drive.
My silver bullet shouldn't arrive until tomorrow.
Not this one, but women in general, yes. I shouldn't. I'm not a bad driver. I know that that's what bad drivers say, but a mysterious package has arrived. Why did I say it like that? A mysterious package has appeared. I read it wrong anyway. Is that a note? Hint, right click while holding to use an item. Keep an eye on the vacuum. Okay.
Oh boy. From Susan?
Susan,
What did she have to say this time?
our
I
arch
saw your lawn was
nemesis.
looking more drab than usual, and I thought, there's a gal who has eldritch demons in her home. Here's a book that might help. Wow. Isn't that just so thoughtful of her?
Love the usage of the word saccharine. I think we should use it more. Ah! Ooh, wouldn't it be cool if it was like magic broom, we could fly on it now? I think that'd be really fun. And I just saw the purple goo. The purple blick. Yeah, let's just vacuum that away and just ignore the problems. We're a 50s housewife. It's probably just like the Valium interacting a little bit weird with that morning wine, you know? I think maybe we took one too many Ambien. Could be an explanation.
That's actually useful? Oh, I have to write her a nice thank you letter now, don't I?
Throw a pencil at the paper and see what ideas flow. Make sure to fold it nice and neat so Susan doesn't have something to say about that, too. Okay, I guess I'll do that.
It means
First
so
try.
much to me that you reached out, especially with your extraordinarily busy schedule. I'll be sure to send over some fresh brownies when I get the chance. I'll make them extra overcooked, just for you.
And filled with rat poison. It's fine. Oh, there we go. Nice.
And now, a public service announcement from your local neighborhood watch. Over at your neighbors for dinner, keep an eye out for strange happenings. A dysfunctional dinner is the first sign of an unhappy home and a potential threat to your community.
Come on, Charles. I don't need you calling
fuck
me
was
out,
that?
too.
Oh god, okay, can we get on this table? Okay, cool. Where on earth did that pesky meatloaf go? Maybe some of the holy water from the closet will set it straight. Hint, catch it, trap it on the counter first. We'll see how that goes. Oops. Oh god. Got it. Who needs to trap it on the counter when you can just spray it on the floor? Oh, nice! My table's getting set. You're gonna go straight into the oven. Yeah. I'm sure this one being a little undercooked potentially is fine. Listen, if Karen knows anything, it's her way around a meatloaf. Am I right? What the fuck? Oh. I was gonna say, am I right, fellas? Please land. Ugh. It definitely went farther than I thought. Okay. Sure. Don't need that. Fork. I don't understand why. I mean, I guess maybe it goes in an order. Like I was gonna say, I don't really understand the choices it makes about like where things are gonna snap to when they're not necessarily the closest. You know?
Dinner's ready.
There we go.
I'm working on my novel.
I'm sorting my trading cards.
Are you an unhappy housewife in your house life?
Maybe so, Charles. Maybe so.
Then stay tuned. We've got 10 appliances that will make you the perfect house spouse. And they're so easy, we're sure even you ladies will be able to figure it out.
And 10 more reasons for Susan to brag about how rich she is at the next PTA meeting.
Appliance 1. A safe lined with iron to keep the manuscripts describing all the horrors you've seen.
Did you ever see those ads from like the 50s?
And 5 down is cthulu photography. Those are the answers to yesterday's crossword. Hope you had fun playing along with us. Strange words this time. What is that, Lithuanian?
Darn, I thought it was Cthulhu Patagon Arlier. So close.
Did you ever see those ads from like the 50s for Lysol? If you know, you know. How fucked up is that? Can you believe that was the original purpose for it? Because yikes. No thank you. No thank you, friend. They were trying to make ladies and people with the parts use it on their parts. Excuse me. Okay. You don't need to, like... Don't finish that thought. You can finish the thought if you want. Oh god. Just maybe, I think... Consider... the fact that I chose not to say it? I don't know. It's fine. Okay, just sit tight. What did I just say? I don't want you to get lost to the cupboards. There we go. Yeah, come over here, I think. It's fine. Salt and pepper. Has anybody else seen that TikTok of the white guy with the spice drawer, and he's like, do any other white people ever just kind of want to be like, yes, I am white, but I am non-practicing, and then he opens his spice drawer full of like a bunch of spices and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I've never related to anything more, I think, maybe, which is not true, but I do love me a lot of spices.
Be sure to be safe out there, Francis. There's been strange news lately.
I'll be fine, Mom. Timmy's dad is picking me up from school, and Timmy's mom is gonna make me brownies after.
Honey, have you noticed anything odd lately?
Come to think of it, your meatloaf was a little dry yesterday. It's alright. I'll pick up pizza tonight.
Oh, perfect. My bullets are here. Now, I might not have a gun, and most sources say you need a gun to use bullets, but most sources aren't losing their mind trying to be a good wife and mother while demons are in their house. So I'll be taking some liberties.
Your bullets are here. Right-click while holding them to soup up your vacuum. Then stow them away for a rainy day, just in case.
Now this is what I'm talking about. I don't know when I'll need it, but better safe than sorry.
Nice. Azathoth Annihilator. Is it Azathoth or is it Azathoth? I don't know. Azathoth? I think that's also technically plausible. I wish I could, like, zoom. I can't read this. Hang on. Oh my god, am I getting old? Your #1 choice for entity eradication. Let's this on that side too. Yeah. Yep. Your #1 choice for entity eradication. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Doink. Yeah, good enough. Do you think, I mean, I guess like purple is a very octopus not octopusy. Octopus-esque. You already said it. That one's kind of shaped like an octopus, actually. Hey, baby. Cute. Right? Like, you see it? Like, tentacles. That's like the body. Crazy. Oh yeah, I was saying, do you think they made it purple and not blue? Because then if it was blue, people could do the joke where they'd be like, ah, Cthulhu blew himself, because it was blue. Cthulhu blew himself all over my walls, you know, all over my ceiling. Just a thought.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by The Stars Are Right, your #1 guide to the stars being right. Also providing
that's why I
services like
think it's
seeing
purple.
if the stars are right and making sure that the old ones descend upon the world.
Totes.
Podcast? What do you mean they're not a sponsor? The Stars Are Right. The Stars Are Right. It's right here. The Stars Are Right. The Stars Are Right. The Stars Are Right.
It was clean up.
No, it's fine. I told you, I'm just going to share the joyous news that the old ones are returning, and they're chartering their boat to the second city of Hope, yeah, and the calamari is on sale at Gigamart today, 50% off. Oh, we're on air now?
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Calamari is on sale at Gigamart today. Add a bit of extra kick to your morning smoothie with some tasty sea life. Delicious. Actually, that doesn't sound delicious at all.
Okay.
Well, anyhow, it's a Saturday. Time to kick back and relax after a long, hard week of work providing for your families. And hey, maybe your wives can take a break too.
Calamari, specifically, if very certain people see this, fuck you. Everyone else, you're good. Disregard that. But you know who you are. And it's about calamari. You know who you are. I will never be able to hear the words calamari ever again without thinking about that. And I'm worse off for it. This is objectively bad. You know what? Just like the calamari story, which I think is a mercy to not tell you, because it has ruined me. Excuse me. Let go? God damn it. Fine. Can I... Oh, hello. What the fuck? Where did it go? It just glitched into the ether. I wish the ether would stop taking all my shit. Ugh. Okay, sit there. What? The egg. 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 Comment, tell me the calamari story if you want to hear the calamari story. But don't do it if you are one of the people who already know the calamari story, because I just have the worst feeling that any of you would, pretty much. Well, not all of you, but most of you. So yeah. It is personal. By which I mean, you know, the yikesiness of it, I guess. And that I mean it. I don't know what that tangent was. It kind of got lost in the middle of a sentence, but... Okay, where's my plate with... Where's my plate with things on it? What? Where did it go? Is that it? I thought... oh, okay. Okay, it's not that one. Where did my food plate go? Oh fuck, now the bacon's gone too. God damn it, and it was so hard to find. Is this cooked? Oh, that is it. That's it. Okay. Okay. Give me that plate. Give me that plate. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what happened to our other plate with things on it. Okay. It's there in spirit. I'm sure that's fine. I didn't ask for you. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just like happened to grab the plate
I'm gonna play poker with the guys.
that had all the stuff on it from before? The one that I couldn't find. Oh, there's the bacon plate.
Hey, don't.
The bacon's stuck to the bottom
Susan
of the
should pay
plate.
more attention to her kid.
Looks like Francis picked up his trading cards for once, but of course there's still cleaning to be done. Grab that vacuum and fire away.
It looks like these bullets are going to come in handy after all. I'm sick of this eldritch nonsense.
You don't think the Soviets have anything to do with this, do you? It doesn't really matter, I suppose. We'll all be vaporized to dust, one way or the other. Do you believe that we will rejoin the stars?
I thought you were interviewing me about my ceramic business?
Indeed I was! You'll never believe it, folks. This man makes deep-sea dining sets. Get a plate shaped like an octopus for only $19.99.
Yes,
Perfect for all occasions, like serving that 50% off calamari, or celebrating the return of the octopus bat human lord of the deep sea.
I suppose you can use my plates for that?
Wait.
Yes.
Oh my god, I used all the bullets. Oh wait, do I need to just like... How did I... Oh, okay. Weird.
Ah, what a day it's been, America. Rest easy with the knowledge that tomorrow...
If I had a nickel for every time
Okay.
that came up.
This has gone on long enough.
Oh, it's time.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm sick of all this. It's hard enough to do all the work around here, and I don't need you making it worse for me.
Preach!
I've spent my whole life cleaning up other people's messes, and I'm not dealing with yours too. I'm ending this, once and for all.
Get his ass. Not usually one to be rooting for the Karen in this situation, right? But you get him. Get his ass. Nice. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I guess I had to get closer. Nice. Tentacles. Yeah. Time to end this. Tentacles be gone. Seal vacuum in closet. Take it outside. Vacuum time. Right between the eyes. Defeat Cthulhu. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. That's souped up. Okay. Ooh, okay. honestly, that door was not hanging on by a lot. I will say that. Ooh. Hey, girly pop. Ooh. Okay. Don't know what's up with the butthole up there, but I love the, like, nebulous, thundery cloud effect. That's really nice. I do enjoy that. I love the color scheme. Like peach and orange and purple look so good together. I love what you've done with the place, basically. However,
Hey, you big ugly slob! Catch!
ooh. Task complete. If only it was always this easy to defeat
A
Cthulhu.
lovely country with a lovely radio station host that may have just been put on sick leave for a month because of erratic behavior. Strangely, I feel much better, but I'm not going to turn down a free vacation. In any case, sayonara, America. I'll see you again once I'm done sipping pina coladas in Bermuda.
Hi, baby.
Well, that takes care of that.
A new day and the sun is out. Where did that vacuum end up last night again? It was right in the middle of the kitchen, actually. Oh. I see that's still there. Sky's not purple anymore. So... Oh.
Oh, that's new.
Honey, I'm off to work. Oh, and when I get home, I want to talk to you. Frankly, the house has been a mess this week. Susan's mentioned that she's seen all sorts of things through the windows, and you're not really making this a structured environment for Francis. We both know that you need to clean more, but I want to find a solution that works for you. Happy wife, happy life, right?
Is that so?
Sincerely go fuck yourself. That was pretty quick. I don't remember being that fast, but...
Don't let the octopus into your home when you find that life has got you down. Take a moment and just look around. All your neighbors are doing much better than you.
Totes.
Why can't you just smile and be happy too?
Shall we scroll through the credits?
Daily chores feel quite possessed. Is your house in a state of unrest? Your marriage is just fine, that's not the
Well, that was fun. What did you think? Are you going to play yourself, maybe? Have you played before? Did you enjoy yourself? Was it a fun time for you? It was a fun time for me. Yeah, it went by pretty fast, actually. Yeah, so I guess this is probably a bit of a shorter one. I think I will play some more, like, shorter games, too. Like this one. Maybe not quite as short as this one. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. It was a fun one. Thank you so much for being here. And if you liked the video, consider hitting subscribe and like and whatever. Yeah, it has been super fun. So yeah, thank you for being here. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!